G'day everybody and welcome back. I need another project to do, so I've decided I'll make a screw jack. This is nowhere near to scale at all. Just a rough drawing of sort of, what I had pictured in my head. I did make this one up quite some time ago. It's just I needed one in a hurry, and that's the best I come up with. And yeah, quick, and it works. But I want to make a smaller one with and I can put stacker blocks underneath it and make up little other bits I can just fit underneath there as well. I don't know how I'm going to go at the top here, whether I can make it so the top will spin free. I'm thinking about on the shaper, is using a shaper to make a section at the top here square, and like the Sterrett ones have, they just have the hole in there that you can use for a turn and jacking it up. So I want to use the shaper a bit too on this project, not just the lathe. So I've got some shaft there. I'm going to cut a piece off and I'll make the main body. I think at this stage it's going to be nothing special, but it'll do the job. Probably go with a 10mm thread. I'll just make a thread run a die up at this stage, and put a square on the top, make a round bit, and I'll just make it as I go and see how it all turns out. Okay, I'll get some material ready and I'll bring you back when I finally get myself all sorted out. Alright, see you when you get home. Okay, I got it set up in the lathe here. I cut a piece of shaft off. Piece of shaft I decided to use was a bit of 30mm. I've roughly just faced one end off. I'm going to centre drill it. I'll shift it out in the chuck then I run a live centre, and I'll start shaping the outside. So I'll get started. And that'd be typical, I didn't do it up in the chuck. Bad habit of that. Oh. There. Shift it out now. It's only a little slug, it's not all that big at all, really. Gave me a little dainty little jack, I think. Just find me rule. So yeah, hanging out 2 inches. I'll just tuck it in a touch more. Yeah. Rightio. Sorry, I'm trying to work around the camera and everything. It's only a little shed, not much room. Okay. A touch more length. Okay, the quill's all tightened up. I'll reposition the camera and start making some cuts. Okay, rightio, I've got it running as good as I can get it in this 3 jaw. It's measuring about 31.5 mil. I'm going to take it down to 30 mil. No reason. It'll clean up the outside, that's about the only reason I'll do that for. Yeah, so I'm not real going to be crucial on the sizes, it's just whatever it turns out to be really. It's one of them little fun projects where you just make it as you go. And that's the way I like to do all mine. So I'll make a start. I'm not too sure what type of material it is, but it seems pretty soft really. I might spin the lathe up, might be a bit noisy on the change gears, but it'll handle it. It's not too bad, considering. 29.75. Good enough. Righto. I think I will come in, might put about a 10mm base on it, then I'll taper it in and then yeah, cut it down the length there. So come in 10mm. Roughly is good enough. Okay. I'll put a witness mark there. Okay, I've progressed a fair bit. It's actually coming off really easy, quite surprising. It's at just over a fraction over 19mm. Snake it down a bit more. And I'll set the compound and cut this angle so it's nice. Yeah. Right, yeah, let's get into it. Pretty terrible finish. Slow it down a touch. That's better. 1795. Close enough to 18mm. Right, I'll reset the compound and decide what sort of angle I want, and I'll go from there. Okay, the compound's set to 35 degrees. So we're just going to hand feed the cross feed the other compound in, and I'll cut this angle so it all blends in nice. And I guess I'll center bore it. Yeah. There we go. Just have to do a little skim along there to clean that edge up, because it don't clash anywhere. I'll be right. Just get a bit hairy there and that'll be close. Don't think that's going to hit anywhere. No, that'll be right. Might actually knurl a section in here while I'm at it. I think there's no real reason why I can't. Ah, bugger it. I'll do it that way. I'll set the knurling tool up. Oh yeah, the knurling tool's in place. I know the camera angle's not real good there, but I do apologise. It's the best I can do with what I got. And yeah, cutting oil, some on the bottom wheel, get in there. Okay. Hard on it. Caught a few bristles in my brush. Give me brush a fairly good haircut then. Oh dear. That was a silly thing to do, wasn't it? Get out of there, Mr. Burry Hair. Yeah, good enough. Okie doke, I've got the turning tool back in again. Sorry about my arm. I'm just going to tidy this up a little bit. And I think I'll bore it then. At this stage, yeah. video, I've sorted out a letter Q drill for a 3/8 24. That's what I decided to go with. So I found a drill that's very close to a letter Q. It's only about what size is it? 21/64s. So I'm going to run with that and see how it goes. I did start the drill off before I started filming it, just to make sure it was going to cut alright. It's just an old drill I found, so give it a bit of a lick and a promise on the grinder, and it seems to be cutting okay. It's one-sided, but oh well, that's the way it goes. Bloody wonderful. Happy days. Okay, I might start the thread on that now, I think. I'll run the thread in it and then nearly right. Okay, you can see there I've got a few threads started. I've started, but I can't keep the bloody tap tight in the drill chuck, which, yeah, probably really a long way to be doing it. So I'm gonna, before I part this end off, I'm gonna put that in the vise and just run the thread down while, yeah, and I'll use that to clamp on in the vise and I'll cut it off. Okay, I'm over here on the bench. Leave me down there a touch. I've got it jammed in the vise, and I know I'm tapping down through the piece I've got to cut off, but just give me somewhere to hold in the vise so I don't mar up any of the other piece. Yeah, I started tapping it through. I enlarged the bottom of the hole so I don't have to tap all the way. Yeah, so it'll make it a bit easier. So I'll keep at it. This tap holder, P&N number 7. This is one I borrowed off Dad many years ago. So if you're looking for a pop, you know where it is. Still working alright too. Haven't broke it. Okay. I think we're done there. Ooh, bloody hell, it's hot. Okay. Oh, Jesus, that's bloody hot. Okay, I'll now take it back out of the lathe and part it off. And we'll be right. Rightio, I've parted it off. I apologise I didn't get the footage of that. What I'm going to do is just clean the end up probably on the belt sander. I don't want to chuck it back up on that knurl or on that end shoulder. Yeah, and I'm just going to run the tap back down and just clean that thread up off the top there. So bring you back in a moment. There we go. Run the tap down there now and get rid of that burr. It's good as finished, that piece. Not a bad idea, that belt sander. It's just a Makita belt sander. It come with this bracket here in the kit when you buy it. Well, this one did anyway. So I made it at the hole mounts on through where the trigger is and lock the trigger on. And build a little table off it. And it's amazing how much you actually do on it. For a cheap Linician sander, and nasty, cheap and wild, it works. It works really good. So there you go. So there we go. All I have to do is just run the die down by hand. If I can get it started again. Yeah, just run it down by hand. And yeah, went simple. So that's going to call it quits on this video. I'll make it a two-part video, I think. Keeps the length of the videos down quite a lot. I don't bore you as long in one go. So yeah, thanks for following me. Hit the like button please, and if you enjoy it, hit the subscribe button. That'd be awesome. Okay guys, see you on the next video. Hooroo.